Yeah, I'm walking into work. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. Alex is wearing those dumbass glasses. You told me it's cute. All right. Love you. Bye.
Morning, Spencer.
Morning. Jimmy says hello, by the way.
Thanks. Kid good?
Yeah, they're doing great. Today
Yeah.
scored his first goal.
I wasn't invited. Because don't let me
Live
know.
in
I hate
3,
you.
2, 1.
This is Evening News at 5 with Spencer Hashhagen and Alex Kapp as our news anchors. Avery Humphreys with weather and Connor Wilson with sports.
Hello and welcome, New York. I'm Spencer Hashhagen.
And I'm Alex Kapp.
Tonight we're starting off with how a sketchy drawing helped with a positive ID.
That's right. Pennsylvania police were able to issue an arrest warrant for a man identified after a sketch of him circulated and was mocked among social media users. The witness drew an image of a suspected thief who police believed to be Hunt Demon and submitted to Forest Park Police, which then was released the cartoonish picture alongside a detailed description on Tuesday.
Wow, he must be a complete jackass. Now on to weather with Avery Humphreys.
I was not expecting. Hello, New Yorkers. Today's forecast will consist of snow, and yes, a little bit more snow. Who was surprised? I hope everyone has a fantastic time getting to school or work because we all know that it is never going to be canceled. I mean, come on. It is too cold to be here, and I have to work with all these ignorant
journalism.
men.
You can't please.
God
damn it, Spencer.
Another news.
I do something to interrupt. I go, sorry to interrupt, Avery, but we were just told to talk about something that people actually care about. Breaking news story about a young child apparently lost in the city.
We have our top reporters out on the scene of the crime.
Hi everyone, we are currently on the scene where there's reportedly a child missing someplace in the Big Apple.
Oh my gosh!
That's right, Freeland. There's a 2-year-old child missing in the Big Apple. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, girls. They will be on the scene of the crime all night to give further updates.
In other news, a New Mexico man is recovering after he says his dog Charlie shot him. Yes, he said his 120-pound Rottweiler mix shot him in the back. According to CBS affiliate KRQE-TV, Sonny Gilligan said he was sitting in his truck with his rifle in the back seat when Charlie's paw caught in the trigger and the bullet went through the driver's seat and struck Gilligan's back, breaking a few ribs and shattering his collarbone. Gilligan managed to call 911 and was transported to University Medical Center in El Paso, Texas, where he underwent several surgeries. He's been moved out of intensive care and is expected to recover. Despite what happened, Gilligan said Charlie is still a good dog, and his son Mark said all is forgiven. He spoils his dogs, you know. He calls them his boys. He's very fond of animals, Mark Gilligan said. After the incident, the dog was taken to a shelter, but the victim's son said even in intensive care, his dad's main concern was getting his dogs out of what he called a doggy jail.
Wow, it's crazy. With all the love, it's like a dog could shoot anyone off the street and lose no support. Now it's time for sports with Connor Wilson.
Thanks, Alex. In sports tonight, the team sure teamed out there. Badgers sure tossed that ball around, shooting the old pigskin around the field aiming for a goal. Williams even scored a whole 8. In the 5th round of the game, it really came down to the wire. I'm being told that there is no 5th round. Well, that really just speaks to how incredible the Badgers were out there. I mean, you want me to work overtime? Oh, I can tell it's going to be working overtime.
Thanks, Connor. We have just gotten more on the story about the missing kid. Take it away, girls, and try to feel like an equal in the workplace.
Thanks, Spencer. So we've discovered that the parents of the child were quite unaware that the kid was missing due to being highly intoxicated.
Oh my gosh!
That's right. We also have a description of what the kid looks like and is supposed to be wearing. 2-year-old Adam Smith is a scruffy blonde-haired boy with green eyes. Although it's freezing cold outside, Adam's parents think he was last wearing only a pair of white socks and a Huggies diaper.
Thanks, girls. It sounds like that mother got as intoxicated as I do when I drink my sorrows away. We'll continue a story about a mom who deployed a taser on her son to wake him up for church. According to our records, her 17-year-old son didn't want to wake up for Easter church, therefore resulting in his mother using a taser on him for being the Antichrist. She sounds as crazy as my ex-wife.
Which one, Spencer?
Best watch your town, stay in your lane.
Well, we have one final update with the reporters about the missing child. Girls?
Hi guys, well we have reached hour 3 and the child is still not found. The police have brought in a few witnesses, but it was dead ends. There are currently no new leaves, and now it is starting to get dark out, and the parents told us that the child is afraid of the dark, and it's downright freezing as the temperatures start to drop and the snow continues.
Dark? I'm afraid of the dark.
Well, with the way those parents look, the child's better off on the street.
Dad's ability to be a father is almost as bad as mine.
That would explain why your wife and kids left you for me last month. Back to you, Avery.
You were right, Heather. It is still snowing. You heard that right. It is still snowing. The heater went out in my apartment. Spencer's still sleeping with Alex's wife. Oh, and that child is still lost on the cold streets of New York. This is complete insanity.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight.
Tune in to the late evening news for the continuation of the missing child. I'm Spencer Hassett.
And I'm Alex Cap. Good night.
Cut.
Hey, can you get those divorce papers that we talked about?
Yeah, I can do that.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do that tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Oh, and the adoption papers.
Yeah,
too.
I know about the adoption papers.
I can tell you're just gonna be working overtime, alright? You're fucking.
Jenny's wife.